Hi, and welcome to another Croí home workout. My name is James, and I'm a physical activity specialist here at Croí. Today we're going to do an aerobic cardiovascular workout that'll last about 40 minutes. So before we start, what we'll need is some nice loose-fitting clothing, suitable for a workout, comfortable shoes, a nice space to work out in to move your arms and your legs. You'll also need some resistance equipment, so some traditional dumbbells like this, or some home equipment. You might have some tins of beans or bottles of water that you can use just to add a bit of weight throughout the class. You'll also need a bottle of water for yourself, so keep that to hand so you can have it throughout the class. So let's begin. We're going to start with a nice, easy, gentle warm-up, just a march on the spot. So we'll call this a gear 1 march, so really low and slow beginning to the session. Really important for the warm-up to go through the protocols, increase the heart rate gradually, increase the blood pressure, the body temperature. We'll do that in a nice controlled manner, getting the body prepared for the main conditioning phase. I will start by doing some lower body movements. We're going to do just moving the hips, the knees, the joints, again just getting the muscles nice and ready. And we're going to start off with a nice easy side tap, just touching out to the side with our toe, like so. So touching left and touching right. We can keep our hands nice and relaxed on our hips. That's it. So we'll just get a nice little movement on the hip, moving to the left and to the right, alternating each leg. Good. And we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it back to a march on the spot. That's it. Nice start, everybody. Well done. So the next little one we'll do as part of the warm-up, we're going to do a heel dig in front. So we're going to put our heel down and our toe up, pointing up to the sky. So in front for that one, heel down and toe up. From the side, just looking like that. Again, it's not too intense at the beginning, just a nice easy start to the session, warming everything up. Perfect. A couple more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's take it back to a march. So again, we're keeping the tempo nice and slow, gradually building ourselves into the class. So the next one we'll do in this little sequence, we're going to do a touch back. So again, I'll show you from the side, touching back left and touching back right. We're keeping our posture nice and tall with this one. And changing legs every time, this time with the toe down and the heel up. Switching legs every time, and that's just a front view. That's it. Nice job, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our march. Good. From here, we're going to bring up the knees a little bit higher, keep the tempo nice and slow, and just march up as high as you can. Stick to that pain-free range, as we say. So if you can bring it up as high as the hip, perfect. If not, just as high as you can go. So just a little bit more range, stepping up nice and tall, keeping the posture as well as you keep the march going. So knees up a little bit higher. That's it. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it back down to our lower march. Good. And the next one in this little sequence, we're going to bring up the heels up behind for a little hamstring curl, or a bum flick as we like to call it. So we're going to flick up the heels each side, left and right. And again, stick to that pain-free range, whatever that is for you. So it could be all the way up to your bum, or it could be a little bit lower. Whatever you can get to, that's absolutely fine for the warm-up. That's it. And you'll get that gentle sway left and right. Good. We're getting everything nicely warmed up as we go through the warm-up. That's it. Switching left and right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our march. Good. Nice job, everybody. We're going to keep everything moving, and we're going to transition up to the upper body. And just to get the transition, we might do a couple of hip circles. So for this one, we're going to stand a bit more static, so feet a little wider than our hips. Keep the toes pointing forward, hands on the hips, and we'll just do some nice big turns with the hips, using the upper body and the legs to turn. Let's get 3 more this direction. 2 and 1, and we'll go back the opposite way. Maybe give those toes a little wriggle as we go. We're a little bit static on this one, so wriggle your toes. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And we'll start back into our march. That's it. Nice job, everybody. We're going to keep building this intensity. We're going to bring our march up to a gear 2 this time. So the march is a little bit more intense, a little bit more fast, a little bit more speed on the knees and the feet. And those arms are going to start to swing as well. So from here, we'll start with some upper body movements and some stretches. And we'll do our shoulder shrugs. So just going to look like this. A nice big shrug up and back, rolling those shoulders as you keep that march going. Don't be afraid to use your arms as well to give yourself a little bit of leverage on that one. Let's get 3 more in this direction. 2 and 1. Back the other way, shrugging forward for me. As you can see, I'm keeping those legs moving all the time. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Perfect. Keep those feet moving. Gear 2, remember, we're building the intensity as we go. Good. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to open up the upper back, give ourselves a little back slap each side. So we're going to swing those arms across, touch, and open out. Swing, touch the upper back, a little back slap, and open out nice and wide. That's it. So don't be afraid to really open out those arms. Open up across your chest, getting those muscles nice and loose, loosening up the joints as well. And then crisscross left and right, getting the little back slap, keeping the hands nice and high if that's at all possible. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our march. That's it. Nice job, everybody, keeping those feet moving. Remember, building the intensity as we go. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to try our best to keep our feet moving. We're going to fold our arms just across in front of our body, and we're going to do just a couple of rotations left and then back to the right. So again, try as best you can, keep the march going, turn your head, turn your upper body, keep your feet facing forward. Just a nice little turn and rotation, sticking to your pain-free range as normal. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Nice job. We're nearly there. A couple more minutes to go with the warm-up. We're going to finish off the upper body. We're going to stick our fingertips on top of our shoulders. So nice, good hinge at the elbow. And we're going to do some nice big circles with our elbow. So nice big circles. Try and get them to touch in the middle. If you can, and circle all the way around. If you can as well, keep the fingertips stuck on the tops of the shoulders. And the march is going all the time. Perfect. 3, 2, last one this direction. 1, we'll do a quick change, up and back the opposite way. Perfect. Nice big circles. Again, keeping the fingers on the tops of the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, maybe give those arms a bit of a shake out. It can be quite tough when the lactic acid build up there, so keep the feet moving, arms moving. We're going to go into the last phase of the warm-up. We're going to increase the march again up to a gear 3, so a little bit faster again. The arms are really starting to swing on this one. And we're going to add in some leg and arm movements, getting us ready for the main phase, get a nice smooth transition up. And we're going to start off what we did the very first time with our side tap, and we're going to bring the arm up. So same arm, same leg, shoulder level. So the arms and legs working together for the last part of the warm-up. That's it. Well done, everybody. Left with the left, right with the right. Side tap, arm up. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our geared 3 march. That's it. The same idea again. We're going to go with the back tap this time, or the touch back, and this time with the single arm raise in front. That's it. So touch back, single arm raise in front, and look like that from the front side. You can really reach those fingers out as you touch back as well. Really lengthen the fingers and the hands out in front. Good, we're building the intensity. Should be a little bit further on the touch back as well than we were in the beginning. All part of building gradually. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our march. Good, remember geared 3. Last couple of seconds on this one. We're going to bring up the knees nice and tall like we did before, and we're going to really swing the arms. So it's a faster march with high knees as well. And like I said before, stick to your pain-free range. If you can get it all the way up to hip level, perfect. If not, do as much as you can. Arms going as well. Good, bring those knees up. Last couple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down, lower knees, keep the tempo. And the very last one of the warm-up, we're going to do a single side step. So touch in or side step into the left and then back. And we're going to add in the arm movement to this one. Nice wide swimming arms. Looks like a breaststroke when you're going from side to side. Left and right. So the arms and legs working together. Perfect. Should be feeling a little bit more breathless now. Working up to that level 8 or 9 on the RPE scale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our march for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do for the warm-up. Well done, guys. We're going to keep the feet moving now. If you want to take a quick drink of water, now is an excellent time. But as always, keep the little march going. Keep the blood flow. It's really important we keep the feet moving throughout this whole session. Even through little transitions, keeping the little march going all the time. Really important we don't come to a sudden stop. And here we go, first little movement. 3, 2, 1. Nice high march again. So bringing up left and right. And for the arm movement, we're going to go right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee. So big, tall march, hands coming down in front, right to left, and left to right. As with the warm-up, stick to your pain-free range with that one. So if your knees are not quite coming up to hip level, bring the hands down, absolutely fine. Or alternatively, if you're not quite feeling ready after the warm-up, just drop out the arms, absolutely fine. Keep the legs going, like we said, all the way through the session. So right to left and left to right. Good, 15 more seconds. Well done, everybody. Nice little start. Good transition from the warm-up to the main phase. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. First little mini exercise over of the first circuit. Again, active transition, keeping those legs moving. Perfect. Next one, we're going to do a side step. So it's touching to the left and then back. Single side step, right and left. For the arm movement, again, nice wide swimming arms. You can really add a little pep in your step in that one if you're feeling energetic, you're feeling good. Up the tempo. If not, drop out the arms and just do the single side step, left and the right. Good. So again, it's all about finding your range, see how you're feeling. You want to be working up to that 13 or 14 level throughout on the RPE scale throughout the session. So see how you're feeling. If you've more in the tank, keep those arms in. If you're not quite feeling it this morning or this afternoon, just drop out the arms, keep the legs moving. Right to left, left to right. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and back to our march. Good. Bringing the little march down in between, active transition. Nice job, everybody. Good. Next exercise we'll do, we're going to bring our hamstring curl again, like we did in the warm-up, flicking up those heels up behind. And for the arm movement, double arm bicep curl. So right to left, left to right. Nice straight arms, bring them up in a bicep curl motion. 2 arms together. Good, that's it. Remember, you can drop out those arms. If you're not quite feeling it, you're feeling a little bit more tired, absolutely fine. But keep the legs moving. And if you catch your breath again, you feel like you're able for a little bit more, bring in those bicep curl arms all the way through for the last 20 seconds. That's it. You should be feeling nice and warm now after the warm-up and after the first 3.5 minutes of the session. Keeping everything moving, arms and legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Back into our march. That's it. 2 more minutes to go on this first little mini circuit. Next one we're going to do a little touch forward. So it's going to be toe touch down in front. So pointing the toe, and we're going to reach out those arms. Same arm, same leg. Nice long reach with the hand and the fingers as well. All the way out in front. Toe down every time, switching left, switching right. That's it. And remember, if you're feeling a little bit more tired, drop out the arms. Absolutely fine. But keep the feet moving no matter what. Toe touch left, toe touch right. Arms in. If you're feeling energetic, you're feeling like you have the ability to go through it. Last 20 seconds. Good, working all the way through, 10 to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, back into our march. That's it, nice job. Last one on this first circuit. We're going to pick up our imaginary skip rope. So it's going to be a little imaginary skipping motion with our arms. We can start with a fast march or a little jog on the spot. So whichever suits you. Could be a march with the skipping motion, or it could be the jog. So pick whichever level suits you. From there, we're going to go for some double leg hops, little bunny hops with our feet stuck together. If you're feeling good, we're going to go for those in 3, 2, 1. Feet stuck together, little bunny hops. Remember, keep the arms moving. 10 more seconds. That's it. Remember, stick to the little march. If that's you, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down for the last 10 seconds. That's it. Remember, arms and legs moving. Good, we're nearly there. Little active recovery coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Perfect. Good, so active recovery. We're going to keep the march going. If you want to take a quick drink of water, absolutely fine. Take a little sip. And we're going to go to our resistance section. Keeping the feet moving. We're going to start off, grab your weights, your tins of beans, whichever you have to hand. Nice long arms. Double arm bicep curl, elbows tucked in. Double arm up, double arm all the way down. Get your deep breaths in. This is part of the recovery protocol. That's it. Nice and slow tempo. Elbows tucked in. Good tall posture. Let's get 4, 3, 2. Last one. Up we go. And relax. Good. Stick your weights to the side again, out of your way. Keeping the feet moving. Here we go, circuit number 2. And we're going to start off again with the high knee motion. Up we go with those high knees. This time to add in the arm movement, it's going to be an elbow to the top of the knee, right to left, and left to right. Good. So opposite knee to opposite elbow. And remember, if you're not quite feeling that, you want to take it down a little notch, bring it back down to the hand like we did in the beginning. Absolutely fine. Find your level, find your capability, and see where you're at. Keep the elbows in. If you're feeling really adventurous and energetic, you can add in a little hop, left and right. So you want to find that level up to 14 or 15 on the RPE scale. Right to left, left to right. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to our march. That's it. Nice job, everybody, keeping those feet moving. Next little step we'll do, we're going to work on the hamstring curl again, or the bump flick. Right to left, left to right. And the arm movement of this one, little slight change. We're going to bring those elbows, squeeze them together in behind. So as you do the curl, squeeze the elbows in behind. Should look like that from the rear view, squeezing those elbows, flicking up the heels as high as you can. Remember, drop out the hands if you're not quite feeling it. Absolutely fine. We're always keeping the legs moving though, no matter what. But if you're feeling good and energetic, last 20 seconds, keep those arms in. Good. 10 to go. Keep it going, everybody. Well done. Arms and legs working together. Doing really well so far. And time. Perfect. Back into our march. That's it. Nice job, everybody. Keeping those feet moving. Good. Next we're going to do a step in front again. So it's going to be a narrow stance at the base. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So a V step in aerobic speak. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Arm movement. As you step out, you can punch it out. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So from the side, you're punching out as you step it out. You can keep the hand in a fist formation here, nice and tight. And remember, if you're not quite feeling it, drop out the arms, even just for a couple of seconds till you get your breath, or all together if you're not quite feeling it. But if you're feeling good, keep those arms in all the way through, 10 seconds. Sit, wide, 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 2, and time. Well done. Good, keeping those feet moving. Well done, everybody. Doing really well on the second circuit. Keep it going. We're going to work again with our little side step. This time it's going to be a double. So it's going to be 1, 2, knee to elbow. 1, 2, knee to elbow. 1, 2. Inside knee, outside elbow. That's it. So remember, you can always just do the double side step if that's all you. No worries at all. Drop out the little movement at the end. But if you're feeling good, you have the energy, elbow to knee to finish it off. That's it. Inside knee, outside elbow. Good. Again, it's all about working to your own capability. See how you're feeling throughout the session. We're aiming for that 14 on the RPE scale, so it should be feeling a little bit difficult, but not so difficult that you can't complete. 5. Last couple each side, and back to our march. That's it. Good job, everybody. We're nearly there on the second circuit. Doing really well. Let's keep it going for 1 more minute, and then we get some active recovery. Good. We're going to go again with our little half jack or half a star pose like we did in the warm-up. So right arm with the right leg, left arm with the left leg. And like that, we can add in a little more bounce so that we're really working harder than we are on the warm-up. So good flex in that support knee. And from there, if you're feeling really good, we're going to go for some full jumping jacks. If not, if this is you 100%, stay here, no worries at all. But for those of you who want to go a little bit higher, let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and some jumping jacks. That's it. Arms and legs moving. Good, do as many as you can. 3, 2, 1, And let's take it down again for the last 10 seconds. Good, nice job everybody. Keep everything moving. 3, 2, 1, and perfect. Well done. Circuit number 2 complete. Well done everybody. If you want to grab a quick drink of water, by all means take a little bit on board. Keeping the feet moving all the time as we do. And we're going to pick up our weights again. We'll go for the tins of vegetables. This time we're going to go for a little shoulder complex. So it's going to be a raise in front to shoulder level and a raise to the side, shoulder level. So a little double exercise, frontal raise, lateral raise. As you can see, keeping the feet moving, keeping a good tall posture, and the tempo is nice and slow. It's part of the recovery, so we're not going to go too intense into this part of the session, just a nice easy recovery as we keep everything moving. Let's get 4, 3, 2, last 1, and time. Good, we can pop our little weights to the side. We're going to get back into the march. We got one more little circuit to go. We're going to keep it moving back into a march. And to start the circuit, we're going to go with a good high knee again. We're going to do a pull down with double arms. So double arm pull down. The 2 hands maybe should cover the knee that you're driving up to the hip level. So right to left and left to right. So bringing the hands up and down and then bringing the knee up. Remember, you can always make it a bit easier for yourself. Drop out the arms, no worries at all. We've done quite a bit so far, so if you're feeling a little bit more tired, absolutely fine. Drop out the arms. But if you're feeling good, last 15 seconds, keep those arms in, little pull down, cover that knee. That's it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good, nice little start again everybody, well done. Keep the feet moving. We're going to go for the next one is a touchback. So a nice long touchback this time, and it's going to be a double arm raise. So should be getting a nice long pose at the end, a good flex in that front knee, and the 2 arms up. Switching left and right, right and left. That's it. And remember, again, to make it a bit easier, or to adapt it to your own ability, drop out the arms, but keep the feet moving, keep the legs moving. Good. Again, nice long pose. And if you're feeling good again, maybe you've got your breath back, you want to add in a bit more difficulty, double arm raise for the last 20 seconds. Good. We're nearly there. Well done everybody, 10 more seconds on this one. It's quite hard, so keep going as best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done everybody, keep those feet moving. Good, next one we're going to do, we're going to work a little double side step again. So it's going to be 1, 2, and it's going to be a little sit down and stand up tall. 1, 2, little sit down and stand up tall. Double side step and a mini squat. Keep a good distance between your feet, heels down, head up, double side step. Good. Double side step, heels down and head up. Remember, you can drop out the little squat at the end, just do the double side step. We've done quite a bit so far, so again, work to your own ability, see how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, you've got energy left, you've got fuel left in the tank, keep adding in the little mini sit down, the little squat, as you finish the double side step. 10 more seconds on this one. Good, we're nearly there. Let's get one more done. And time, perfect. Back into our march. Well done everybody. Keep everything moving. Last 2 minutes, we're going to go bring in our little rope tug of war pull. So a long arm pull, like you're pulling on tug of war. Reach in front and pull it back, keeping the feet moving all the time. So nice long arm and pull it back. That's it. So really reach in front with those hands and fingers And then drive the elbow back like you're pulling. Good. And remember, make it a bit easier. Absolutely fine. Just drop out the arms, keep the legs moving. That's all good. We've done quite a bit so far. But if you're feeling good, you're fuel in the tank, let's keep going with that rope pull, long arm in front, and a pull back. Good. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. Keep everything moving. We're nearly there. Again, you should be working up to that 14 or 15 on the RP scale. See how you're feeling. 6, 5, 4, nearly there. And time. Good. Nice job. That was quite a difficult one. We got one more to go to finish off the conditioning phase. We're going to keep going with the rope climb. This time it's going to be from high to low. So we're pulling like we're climbing up a rope, up and down, pulling the rope down and using our legs to propel ourselves up. That's it. Driving the knee up and pulling the rope down from on high down towards our navel. Remember, you can always drop out the arms on that one. Absolutely fine. Just get that high knee going again. And maybe if you're feeling good, you got your wind back, or you feel like you fuel in the tank in any case, last 25 seconds. That's it. Good. This is the very last exercise in our main conditioning phase, so we're going to work all the way through. 15 seconds to go. Good. 10 more seconds on this one. Arms and legs moving together. That's it. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and time. That's it. Good job, everybody. Well done. We got one more active recovery to get through. So again, if you need to take a little drink of water, absolutely fine. We're going to pick up our weights again, our resistance equipment. Last exercise we'll do, we're going to bring our weights together in front. Nice long arm, relaxed, really close to our body. We're going to row it up, good and tall, and let it slide down. Feet marching out as you can see. Row it up and slide it down. Row it up, slide it down. Keep it really close to our sweatshirt as well. And the elbows as high as you can make them. Come up, slide down. Big deep breaths. That's it. Let's get 3 more of these. Last 2. Good. 1 more to finish off. Up we go. Tall posture. And relax it down. Good. You can pop your weights to the side. We're going to keep the feet moving as well. We're going to go through the final phase of today's session, the cool down and the stretch. Take a drink of water if you need. We're going to keep the feet moving all the way through. Take a second for yourself to get a little bit of a breath back. And we're going to start the cool down in this little marching motion like we're doing. You might be feeling a little bit more warm, a little bit sweaty. That's absolutely fine, a little breathless. We're going to work our way nice and gradually all the way down to our normal daily levels before we check out today. So well done for getting through the hardest part. And we're going to start off with the upper body just to keep the legs moving. We're going to do a couple of shoulder shrugs to begin the cool down. Let's do a couple of shrugs each side like we did in the warm-up, shrugging up and back. 3, 2, 1. Change direction, back the other way. Nice big shrugs. That's it. Keeping the feet moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. We're going to keep with that upper shoulder kind of neck area. We're going to work a little bit on some neck rolls. We're going to just bring our left ear, or my left ear anyway, to my left shoulder, keeping the shoulder pressed down, keeping the march going for 3, 2, 1. Nice and gently bring it back up to neutral, and we're going to go down the other side, ear to shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Back up to neutral. We're going to bring the chin up into the sky, pointing up, eyes up. 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet moving. And we're just going to look down, bring the chin down to the chest. 3, 2, 1, and back up to neutral. Good. Keeping the feet moving all the time. We're going to do some little back slaps like we did as part of the warm-up. So we're gradually going to slow everything down nice and gently. Good. So we're really reaching around again and opening up as wide as we can. Switching left and right. As you can see, we're keeping our march going all the time. Good. Let's get 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. We're going to start with some more static stretches now. We're going to keep with the upper body. First one we're going to do a nice big wrap around in front. So bring one arm across your body in front. Use a spare hand for assistance. Pull it there at the forearm or down by the wrist and get it across your body. Try and keep your head and your feet facing forward. And some nice big deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, keeping the march going. That's it. Really important to get the cool down. Like the warm-up done correctly so we can get you about your day nice and safely. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Same idea. We're going to practice on the other side. So nice big wrap around in front. Use a spare hand for assistance. Pulling it across. Again, nice bit of clearance for your head. Head facing forward, feet facing forward. And big deep breaths. Good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice job, everybody. Well done. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a nice slow release. Good. Maybe give those arms a bit of a shake out. Keep the march going. Next one we'll do, we're going to wrap around. Do a nice big tree hug. So really wrap around in front with those hands. Keep a nice big space between your chest and your hands. Round that upper back, keeping the head up. And reach in front. So it should look like this from the front. And then from the side. Keeping the feet moving all the time. So we're just looking to get that space between our shoulder blades nice and wide if we can. And again, nice big deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a slow release. Good, we're going to go the opposite direction. Just open up in front here and close our shoulder blades together. So you can bring the hands to the small of your back, just like that. And we're going to squeeze those elbows together in behind. So you should be opening up in front all across that thoracic area there. And we're squeezing the blades together behind this time. By squeezing our elbows, trying to get them to touch. It'll never happen, but that's the idea. Keep everything nice and opened up in front. March going. Big deep breaths. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release out of that one. Good, maybe give those hands a bit of a shake out again. And we're going to finish off the upper body. We'll do a little side stretch. This one is a bit more static. So it's your feet a little wider than your hips, toes pointing forward, hands by your side. We're going to slide down gently to my right. So go as low as you can go in your pain-free range. Try and keep a nice narrow profile from the side. 3, 2, 1. Up nice and tall. Give those toes a good wiggle in your shoe. And we're going to slide down the other side. Again, nice narrow profile. Should feel a stretch on the top side there. And 3, 2, 1. Back up to neutral. And let's start the march once more. Good, you might feel yourself slowing down ever so slightly now. That's all why we want. Keep it Nice and gradual on the cool down. I will start with the lower half of the body, and we're going to do a little side step to the left and side step to the right. So nice, slowly bringing it back down. Good, just a single step left and right. That's it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back down to our march. And we'll start with some more static stretches again for our lower half of the body. We're going to work maybe from the ground up this morning, so we'll do a calf stretch first here on the back of the lower half of the leg. And for this one, do a little split stance. So the back heel is glued to the floor, back leg is straight. That's the stretch leg in behind. We're going to push forward and try and get a good stretch from the top of our heel to the bottom of our knee and behind. Just like that. Push the hips forward to get more of a stretch. Stand a bit more tall to get less of a stretch. So again, find your own rhythm on that one, find your own level. You can use also a wall or a countertop, just like that, to press against. Absolutely fine. Big deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up slowly. Give yourself a little tap out on the spot, a little march out, and let's practice on the other side. So same idea, practice on the other side. Keep the balance nearby if you need it. Back leg is straight, back heel glued to the floor, and lean into it until you feel that stretch on the back of the lower leg. Again, you can use a countertop or a table or a wall to push against. Absolutely fine. Whichever works best for you. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, back into a march. We're going to keep this march going all the way to the last stretch. Next one we're going to do stick with the back half of the leg. We'll do the muscle here in behind, the hamstring. So we're going to get into a little seated pose, split leg stance again. This time heel down, toe up in front, resting our hands on the support knee. And we're going to hinge from our tummy and our hips. So it's not a reach, it's a hinge, hinging down. Try and keep your head up at the end. And you should feel the stretch on the back of that straight leg. The more you hinge, the more you stretch. The less you hinge, the less you stretch. So again, find your biting point on that one. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice and tall, back into our march. That's it, we're going to go on the other side, practice on the other leg. So split stance again, heel down, toe up. Rest your hands on the support knee. Hinge over from your tummy and your hips. And make sure you keep that head up at the end so the airway stays open. And again, the more you hinge, the more you stretch. The less you hinge, the less you stretch. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Last little stretch we'll do to finish off the session. We're going to do a quad stretch, so the big muscles in the front of our thigh here. So again, it's really important you have some balance nearby, a countertop, a wall, anything at all, and we're going to go same leg, same arm. We're going to grab on maybe the bottom of our pants, maybe the sock, or if you can, grab onto the whole shoe or your foot. Bring it up to your bum, and if you can at the end, try and get those knees nice and close together. Always keep the balance nearby so you're nice and safe. Stand nice and tall. Good, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, quick little tap out, keeping that blood flowing till the very last moment again. Balance nearby, same hand, same leg or ankle or foot or pants, whichever works for you. And we're going to try and get those knees nice and close together. Big deep breaths to finish off as well. Good job, everybody. Keep holding. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a slow release. Good, bring it back into the middle, little march to finish off. And just to close out the whole session, we'll do 3 nice big yoga breaths, so in through the nose and out through the mouth. So here we go, nice big inhale through the nose, and a long exhale through the mouth. 2 more of those. Long inhale, long exhale. Last one. Long exhale. Perfect. And that's the end of the workout. Thank you for joining us. For more home workouts, log into Croí.ie and we'll see you there.